get into right now. The biggest thing in COVID, the world stopped in 100 years, and verses. T.I. called out 50 Cent. He came on here, he sounded like he had a real problem with New York rappers and all that. I don't know why we've always embraced him. But it's cool. Now, Busta Rhymes wants to smoke. Everybody's scared of you. I believe that it should have been, well, I can't say what I was going to say right now, but I look at Busta Rhymes like Snoop Dogg. Like, so many hits that it's almost impossible to even face somebody like Busta Rhymes or Snoop Dogg. T.I.'s a legend, king of the South. Would you battle or celebration of hip-hop, of music, T.I. on verses? Would you go for T.I. and do this? Everybody's listening.
First of all, happy belated birthday to my brother T.I. Second of all, me and T.I. have one of the most incredible relationships. We don't got to speak every day. T.I. know how I stand tall for him. I put myself in the line of fire for T.I. whenever I need to, because I love that. I love that brother like my brother for real. But the one thing about me that I think everybody knows pretty well, I respectfully compete beyond description. I sit in the smoking section. I smoke cigars, the most pristine cigars. I smoke a little bit of bud now because I'm on my health and wellness fitness. So I don't smoke tree like I used to. But I sit in the most congested smoking section with all the bud smokers, period. Let me finish. I might just purposely drive one of my older vehicles that I ain't get tuned up recently because that muffler smoke's still black and it might need an oil change. Ride around with that shit and just pollute the environment for no reason. I might just blow a few little motherfucking steam puffs out of my nostrils if I get in the mood on some dragon shit for real when it comes to this smoke shit. T.I., it is intriguing to me that you have such a concern with New York MCs. I want to understand what that's about, but from one brother that loves you to my brother that knows I love him, I'm begging you to step in the ring with me. I'ma bust your ass. And let me tell you something. We're gonna do it with grace. But I'm a bust T.I. I'm gonna bust your ass. Come on, T.I. Let's have fun.
Woo!
Let's have fun, T.I.
This is quick. Let me tell you something.
Let's have fun, T.I.
No, this is gonna be quick. It's gonna be a quick, expeditiously response. ASAP.
You know I know my brother. But see, this is why I have to say it this way, because T.I., he don't play no games. He don't sugarcoat shit, and he's not no fucking half-stepper. And with me knowing that T.I. accepts every and any challenge, I got to make sure that I'm clear about accepting every and any challenge with him. And that's it.
You got people. Remy just commented he want all the smoke. Everybody's going crazy right now. This shit, breaking news is going down. T.I. Busta. It's going down. There's no way around it. Versus is going down. T.I.'s gonna respond whenever he wants. We both know he doesn't back down from the smoke.
He don't back down from shit, and I love him for it because this is who he has always been. He don't back down from nothing. This is what the art and the culture was built on. We ain't supposed to back down from shit. If everybody running around here talking about how they the best, this MC, that, and all, you hear that shit all the time. Fuck talking about that. Be about that then. If you really believe that, show me better than you could tell me. Because I don't know no other way. I believed it so much when I ain't even know how to do it. That belief came to fruition for me and for a lot of us because we believed it that much. You know, this shit that we do, it ain't no book science. They ain't teaching us this shit in no school. The reason why it happens is because we believe it so fucking much. We want it so fucking bad that somehow there's a thing going on with you and something greater than man with this energy you put in the universe, and it comes back and it comes to fruition. I ain't fixing shit that ain't broke. That shit always worked for me. I want the smoke bad, and I want it with my brother T.I. Let's fucking go. Nothing else to talk about. I mean, if you want to keep talking about it, I'm cool, but I think I'm
No.
clear.
We know it's out there. It's in the.
Cheers, T.I.
Yo.
Cheers, T.I.
Yo. Nah. It's out. It's gone. It's nothing we can do about it. Shout out my cousin Carmencita. She's the #1 Busta Rhymes fan. She's going crazy in these comments right here. I can't control the shit. She going nuts.
Yo, Crack, you fucking set this up. You lined this up just now.
Nah, I did that.
You knew what you was fucking doing. You set this up, and I love it. And I love it. I fucking love it. Fuck you mean?
Yo, Bust.
Yo.
That would be the most incredible. Busta Rhymes, T.I. will be the most incredible. The man got hits. The man, the king of the South. And you bust a bust. You're an institution. Like, I wonder if, like, when certain rappers eventually, 100 years from now, die, God forbid, is they going to be in, like, museums and shit? Like, it gotta be a Busta Rhymes section in the fucking museum of natural. No, I swear to God. Like, yo, Bust.
Correct.
You've been around since this shit. And you consistently stay on everybody. The kids love you from the Chris Brown. Every time I think Yo, Bust, let me tell you something. Shout out to Mona Scott.
Listen.
Sylvia Rome.
Shout to Mona Scott, Sylvia. They are the mothers and the architects of what molded and shaped Busta Rhymes career-wise and professionally. I don't know what the fuck I would have been able to do without those two incredible women. But you know, women are the greatest nurturers. I was in the best care with those women involved with my life. That's the reason why my wins were so great. They took care of me like I was their child, like I was their younger brother. They loved me for real. To this day, I love the both of them undescribably. Like, they are forever etched in the DNA of my legacy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, ain't none of this shit gonna happen without me giving it up to my mother. You know, everybody, I just want y'all to be clear. My mom's had to sign my record deal when I was 17, December 12th, 1989. And she could have woke up in a mood that day because maybe I misbehaved the night before while I'm still living in her crib. And she could have said, fuck you, I ain't signing shit. Go take your ass out and go get some fucking chores done in the house and shut your ass up and sit down. But my mom was one of the strongest supporters of this shit. My mom used to cook good Jamaican food and bring that shit to the studio to feed me, Charlie Brown, and Dinko 12 o'clock at night. Get up out her bed, drive to the studio while we was in the studio with Chuck D and them shit was at in Hempstead, Long Island. When we was trying to figure it out and feed us to make sure that we had our stomach full so we could be at our fullest when it was time to work.
Bus, was you ever signed to Chuck D?
No, we was never signed to Chuck D or Hank Shockley, but they gave us everything. Chuck D gave me everything. He gave me my name, Busta Rhymes. They gave us the name leaders of the new school. They gave us the fundamentals, the code of ethics, the fiber, the infrastructure, the understanding, the whole navigation system on how you needed to be at your fullest, how you needed to be a well-rounded artist, how you needed to be so that motherfuckers would have a difficult time competing with you.
I know you was there when Ice Cube was working on his album out there.
America's Most Wanted. I was there from the beginning before the first song was recorded. Big up the Ice Cube. And you know something? It's interesting, not to veer off, we're going to come back to that, but it's interesting to watch people, these countless voiceless people in this era and in this time frame that should be lucky they didn't come from our time frame. See, our time frame, you can't just at somebody's name and talk disrespectfully and hide behind your little fucking computer. You said shit, you needed to be conscious of how you spoke, because you couldn't speak behind a computer. When you said shit, it was usually being said to someone. And this 6 degrees of separation shit is real. So you also have to be mindful of who you said shit to, because you don't know if it's going to get back to the person you're talking about.